Definitely acting funky. Let's. Whoa. That's kind of funny, actually. Okay. I mean, it seems like it's working. That was definitely not as fast as it normally is. Like, check this out. Here's what it is normally. Unplayable. So that's 50%. Let's go for like 40. I'm glad this is actually working. I always gave up on this software, but I ran it on hardware that was significantly more powerful, which means it's significantly less effective, apparently. So I was like, if I run it on my Pentium 200, maybe it'll actually be useful. Yeah, that looks playable. This is a cool game, by the way. I've always wanted to play through it, but the speed issue is a problem. Whoa. Yeah, mouse is way too fast, and I've got no control over that. Ah. I guess so apparently the missiles, they eat through bullets. It's kind of cool. It's pretty hard for a first level, though. And your health doesn't refill. One of the funny things is that they use the Super R-Type pickup sound effect. Ah, come on. Yeah, that sucks. You're already, like, running into a wall when you start. Oh. Well done. Whoa. Holy shit, man. Damn, man. This is rough. Hey Leo, this is Highway Hunter for MS-DOS. We had to use a slowdown program to finally get it to work right, but mostly right. Better than it was before. It was unplayable previously. So, yeah, Highway Hunter. It was actually, I don't remember if it was done by an Australian studio or if it was like a European studio, but it was published by Epic Games back in the day, or Epic Mega Games. Not very well known though. I don't think a lot of people ever really purchased it because like it's impossible to find like a physical copy of it. Yeah, that's tough. It seems like there's a safe spot on the right-hand side. Relatively speaking. Thought maybe I could like squeeze myself over just enough to hit him, but avoid his projectiles. Let's do that over. Woo! Sweet, we got it. Oh, man. Yeah. God damn, there's more? There's a laser? Okay. Point blanking. Alright, Mario. I think we beat the first episode. I think this is episode 2. Oh, that's cool. Oh, it's limited. That sucks. Okay. Wow. Hey, Guru Game Boy. This is Highway Hunter for MS-DOS. It was like 93 or 94. Published by Epic Mega Games. Yeah, this one wasn't very popular. I mean, it was really easy to get the shareware version, which is how I played it, but I've never seen a full retail release version of it. So yeah, I finally tracked down like a full registered version of it, and unfortunately, it's one of those games that runs way too fast on systems higher than, I'm going to say, 90 megahertz, and this is a 200 megahertz processor, so I had to finally get a slowdown program for it, and it's working. The frame rate's a little choppy because of how it works, the slowdown program, but it's actually playable now for the most part. My mouse, though, is a newer mouse, and I think the DPI is way higher than this game intended or was looking for, and so like you have to be super precise with the mouse. You can play with keyboard or joystick, but my joystick port's not working, and with these old MS-DOS shooters, kind of like Raptor, Call of the Shadows, or Galactics, I'm used to using the mouse with, and so I'm doing the same with this one. But yeah, there's 3 episodes in the game, apparently. First episode was shareware back in the day. We're on episode 2 right now, which is the first time I've ever seen it, so it's pretty cool. Yeah. I didn't run into too many problems either back in the day. I had a Pentium 166, so not too far off from you. But it seems like 200 megahertz is just way too fast for some of these games. Um, I also have 128 megs of RAM, which probably doesn't help. Whereas back in the day, I think I had like 48 after my dad upgraded. You're like, 48 megabytes of RAM! This is insane! Now I've got the max my motherboard can take. So there's a persistent enemy here I can't damage. That's new. He's constantly shooting projectiles, so you want to keep shooting. They cancel out the projectiles. Oh, this is new. Interesting. That's a cool shield. Nice. I've got mine is I don't think it's diamond, but it is an S3 card, which the diamond stealths were like S3 cards. I have an AW32 right now as well. Yeah. That's a lot of HP. Are you serious? Oh, it's literally just the 2 arms. Okay. Well, Epic was only the publisher. I forgot who developed it, but yeah, they must have pitched it to Epic, and Epic was like, okay, let's go for it. One of my only complaints is the highway structure is very similar from road to road. There's no, like, super wide highways. Kind of a missed opportunity. Like, if they had highways that took up the full screen, that would have been really cool. Like, you could get some actual dodging going on. And by the way, the sides of the roads hurt you. You die really fast if you run into them. So, you're constantly trying to avoid the road edge. But having, like, a full screen road would have been really cool. You would have had more, like, traditional shmup tropes. Just with that bigger playfield, you know? I mean, granted, this is a pretty cool effect for MS-DOS in, like, 93, 94. One thing I have noticed, though, the game gets, like, ridiculously easy. Once you've gotten past the first episode, you're upgraded. The first episode's really tough. But episode 2 has been like a snooze fest. I mean, I've been having fun, but it's been really easy. Right, this guy's got a lot of HP. I bet that's the end of episode 2. Let's see. Oh, what? No! No! I've got way more than enough memory. I was not expecting that. And the sound's glitched out too. Shit, man. That sucks. Oh my god. No. I mean, it's kind of hilarious in its own way, but we went through 2 full episodes without any issues. You know, I feel like my problem was I hit the enter key and it just screwed everything up. Yeah, so my goal today was actually to downgrade my processor to make some of these DOS games more playable. But the lowest speed processor I had was 200 megahertz. I thought I had a 166, and I couldn't find it. So in like a month or so, I'm probably going to go buy like a 90 megahertz processor and I think 133. I think 133 would be like a really good balance for games like that, and just kind of see how they work. And they're pretty easy to swap in and out. It's not... I mean, it's about the same as is with like modern processors, but I think it's even easier. It's faster. Less complicated, like cooling solutions and stuff like that. So... Damn, that is pretty funny. Yeah, so I have the slowdown program called MoSlo, and if you you can start a batch file. You run MoSlo. The /40 is the percentage you want. Like, I want to run this game at 40% speed as opposed to 100% speed. So that was kind of like the sweet spot for me. Well, sort of. I only made a couple edits. Like I could probably do like 43. And so that forces the game to slow down and be playable on my machine. So we'll try to pop into episode 3 and see what happens with it again. Yeah, there's like a business version of MoSlo apparently. Yeah, you can see it's a little bit faster. That's too fast, but whatever. Okay. Seems like it's working. Unfortunately, I don't have any of my goddamn weapons now, because your weapons carry over from episode to episode, so I'm starting from square one, so this could be really hard. Yeah, it was definitely a big missed opportunity, I think, not having more varied track designs. We're in episode 3, and it's basically the same type of thing as, episodes 1 and 2. It's kind of a bummer. If I was someone that had, like, paid money for this back in the day, I still would have loved it, but, I would have loved it a hell of a lot more if it was more flexible, like Raptor or something. Holy shit, that was a big hitbox. Yeah, I love playing Tyrian with the mouse. Yep. I find it hilarious that they use a lot of the same sound effects from Super R-Type. Which either makes me wonder if they just jacked the sound effects from that game, or if those sound effects actually came from like a sample pack. I'm not sure if we'll ever know the answer to that. Oh. See, if I had managed to save my power-ups, these guys would probably be a lot easier right now. That sucks. That guy didn't even hit me. That was some bad collision. Yeah. Omega Integral Systems. This might have been their one and only game, for all I know. Okay, so it's good that that actually worked, because on my Windows 98 machine, it's like 10 times the processing power